Thank you. So I have a few thoughts myself on this issue. I will be voting to support Mr. Pfeiffer's motion to deny. And the reason why is under criteria 2, it states very clearly the proposed amendment is compatible with the surrounding area and the goals and policies of the comprehensive plan. I can see it being compatible with the properties to the east, but not necessarily those to the north, south, and west. And that feeds very directly into criteria 7 with the public welfare. But I will note to the applicant, you know, I appreciate you coming here. I appreciate the work you've done into this. The expert you have brought for the brownfield discussion was quite compelling. I will say, for me at least, perhaps a little too compelling for your cause. As we traditionally conceive of mixed-use residential, we tend to think of perhaps an apartment building, some mixed use on the lower side with below with commercial development, et cetera, maybe some retail. And I tend to agree with the nature of this site. Such a development likely is not going to be possible. I say likely because I never want to put myself into a corner, because often that's how you get proven wrong. And so with that, though, I tend to agree with you that that is an unlikely use of this land or a large commercial application such as a big box store. However, Mr. Marriott is also correct that we are not considering your site plan this evening. We are considering very specifically the industrial zoning that you are asking us to apply. And a light industrial zoning, yes, it could potentially be RV storage, or it could also potentially be a large warehouse, larger than the Walmart. And so looking at that, you know, we zone these things into perpetuity, and you know, as well as our comp plan, these go into perpetuity. And so as I look at that, perhaps it's this time, but it could be that in the future. And I just don't know if I'm convinced if mixed-use residential, if that is not appropriate, that LI would be appropriate either. And